Lynn's audio and video over the years has been known for the high quality and the high tech. I mean, you get the latest and the greatest here. But let's talk a little bit old school for a minute. You guys actually do antennas as well.
You know, we're actually selling more antennas this past year than we have for years. When you think of antenna, you think of the old TVs and so on, putting a big antenna up. It's actually coming back because of digital signal. So you're getting more channels, much better picture. You know, and even if you are on cable or satellite, if you don't want to pay the extra for high definition or want a few extra channels, throw an antenna up and you can get some high definition channels now.
And it's free. I mean, you can just put up that and you've instantly got your high definition, because I guess the federal government put it all in for the Olympics and we're good to go now?
That's right. You know, there was a transition date that happened a long time ago. Most people haven't used their antennas since then. Some of your old antennas will still work. Mm-hmm. Of course, there's new antennas that are a little better. And if you'll come in, we've actually got them all displayed. We've got antenna signal displayed here. We can show you what you can get. Depending on the area that you're in Cache Valley, we'll tell you what equipment you'll need. Sometimes it's as simple as plugging in an indoor antenna. Some cases you can put them in your attic or on your roof. A lot of cases you don't need a huge antenna anymore either.
So if you don't have the dish or satellite, you can get the antennas and still pick up that.
Oh yeah. So some areas maybe, you know, cable's not available. You can just put up an antenna. You get about 26 or so channels. A lot of them are digital or even high definition. But a lot of people wouldn't realize that high definition on antenna, just off a good old antenna, will look as good, if not better, than even cable or satellite.
Well, and that's even showing an example. You've got this one behind us showing the Valley channel. So if you don't get the Valley channel right now, you can get it with your antenna, as you can with cable. But this one right here, look how clear and clean that is.
If people want to see me and you on TV, that's the best way to do it, is antenna. That's the Valley channel. Of course, there's lots of channels. There's channel, channel 5 in HD. Mm-hmm. So that, you know, a lot of your major channels are coming through in high definition.
Free. Really? It's free.
Yeah, just cost of an antenna.
Oh my goodness. Isn't that fantastic to know? And I'm kind of blown away too to think that it's coming back. But just the fact that I've got a lot of people, friends of mine, that say, oh, I don't get the Valley channel. They can actually get it by just installing the antenna.
You know, when people think of the old antenna signal, when it got weak, it got grainy and snowy. Digital, it's basically 100% or nothing. So when you do get the signal, it looks great.
Well, we're not taking anything away from the other guys. That's great if you've got the cable and the satellites. But this is an addition to, again, free. And if you don't have any service right now, let me say in an apartment or even talk about cabins in Bear Lake, you can get your service free.
They recently switched over to digital in Bear Lake. A lot of people have the old antennas that were VHF. Now they need UHF. People are confused that all of a sudden they lost their signal or only have a few channels. We can take care of you over there too. We do have installers. We'll go over install, or if you want to install it yourself, we've got the equipment. We can tell you what you'll need. A lot of people are just there, you know, occasionally, so they get over there and all of a sudden they don't have signal and wonder why. We can solve that for you.
So here at Lynn's, you'll have the knowledge of that. We don't have to go around. I mean, we're going to have questions, I'm sure, wondering about which antenna to buy, because I'm sure there are many. But for this application, is there just one best antenna?
There is one that we use most of, but depending on the situation, how many TVs you're running, if you got buildings around you, whatever, we'll ask you all those questions to help you determine which antenna is going to work for you. Some cases you may need an amplifier, but we can resolve all that for you and sell you the right equipment.
Well, let me ask a question about a multi-unit. Like, I just did some work for some people over at Bear Lake. So they've got 5 units. Does one antenna take care of all 5 units, or will they need to do something different?
One antenna could. We would amplify that and split it out to where just one antenna could take care of all of them.
Well, and if you were to sign up on a different service, you'd have to be paying the 5 different service fees.
That's right. This you don't pay anything for, just the equipment.
Wow, that's fantastic to know. Who knew? And this has been available for quite some time.
Oh yeah, but we're stocking more antennas and all accessories more than we have in the past because it is definitely getting more popular.
Okay, so now we have dish satellite on our home, and we also have cable. Is there a reason why you would want to supplement again with an antenna?
You know, if you're not getting high definition, which you have to pay extra for, or maybe there's a room that you don't want a cable box in or a satellite box, or you have a hard time getting the wires from the satellite,
yes.
This, you just need one wire off the roof, and you don't need a box.
Absolutely, that's the case in our home. There are some areas that can't get that. Okay, fascinating. And if you even have a side home, a little cottage for guests or whatever, that could help with that situation.
It's more of a simple solution in a lot of cases. Yeah.
Well, simple solution and very inexpensive, very affordable way to get high definition TV.
Yep. And you'll be amazed at the picture. But of course, like I say, we've got TVs hooked up just to antenna, so you can come in and take a look at what you can get.
Yeah, because they're beautiful, beautiful pictures. So with the money that you'll save on that, then you can afford to buy that extra wonderful TV.
Yep, that's right.
Which they have so many to choose from here at Lynn's Audio and Video. They've got, well, umpteen, from 15-inch to 60, or I think you've got bigger than that.
82-inch. I'm saving that one for your husband.
I know, we want that one so bad. There's always something here at Lynn's Audio and Video. Tell us where you're located.
1655 North Main, next to Village Inn, across the street from Kmart, right here.
Can't miss us right here, and antennas are back. Thanks so much.